So again, Galatians 6:9 says, let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time, somebody say proper time. For at the proper time, we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. So we're gonna dive in. Fruitful gardens require, what do they require? Cultivating constancy. I don't wanna be constant. I'm tired. I don't wanna keep going here, but no, it requires cultivating constancy. How did that verse start? Let us not grow weary. What does that suppose? We're gonna grow weary. It supposes this is not an easy thing to do. This is not just a cakewalk. This is not just simple. It requires consistency. Now, I have to say, this is not a try harder sermon. This is not a try harder sermon. We don't need that. We got enough of that in our lives, don't we? We don't need to just try harder. We need to lean on Jesus more. We need to be like Mary, the mother of Jesus, who says, let it be to me as you have said, when the angel spoke to her. Let it be to me as you have said, embracing the season that the Lord has placed before you. Galatians 5:16 in the NLT says, so I say, let the Holy Spirit guide your lives. Then you won't be doing what the sinful nature craves. Our sinful nature, if we're totally honest, craves like being weary and being lazy and not doing the hard work. But the hard work is good work. The hard work, as Pastor Andy preached a few weeks ago, is the very thing that God intended us from the beginning of the world, right? He made creation and he said, do the work. Like, this is the beautiful thing I've given you. Do the hard work. John 15:4, though, says, remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. So neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. If we are coming to Jesus and saying, I need your help. Holy Spirit, what can I do right now? I need your insight. I don't have the solution to this problem. I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. I need you to come and fill me with your very presence, your very ability, your power that can raise the dead, your power that brings dead things to life. I already said that. But your power, Jesus, that is good enough and strong enough to help me do exceedingly and abundantly more than I could ever ask or imagine. What is true is this hard work sometimes does just need to get done, right? There's so many things in our life. We just got to get it done. I'm thinking about mamas again. The diapers need changing. The laundry needs doing. The corporate office needs to report. The lawn needs to be mowed. The mundane and seemingly ordinary things are waiting for you. They're waiting for you. I love this quote by one of my absolute favorite women in in history. Her name is Elizabeth Elliot. And she says, this job has been given to me to do. Therefore, it's a gift. Therefore, it's a privilege. Therefore, it's an offering I may make to God. Therefore, it is to be done gladly if it's to be done for him. Here, not somewhere else, I may learn God's way. In this job, not in some other, God looks for faithfulness. This job, mamas, this job is a gift. This job is a privilege. This job is an offering. And when we do it unto him, it just fills us up in ways that we could have never experienced before. We cannot grow weary because he's in it with us. He's in it with us. So if you're not feeling like it's very holy work, perhaps it would be wise to surround yourself with some people who are going to encourage you and spur you on. This is holy work. You can keep going. You have more in you. You can do this. Maybe you need to find some hacks, some things that you can kind of do consistently, creating that constancy so that otherwise, if you just kind of go on autopilot, like chaos is just going to ensue. If you were to come to my house this past Tuesday, and probably the Tuesday before, and every Tuesday there is a mountain of laundry in my living room. Our laundry is in our bathroom, and we have one bathroom. And so when it's time to do laundry and it's clean, it goes in the pile on the living room floor, waiting for me to fold it And it waits and it waits and it waits because I get home and I'm exhausted. But if I were wise, and I'm growing, not there yet, I would create patterns and I would develop some constancy of it doesn't go on the living room floor. It gets folded as it comes out of the wash, right? It's not that much stuff as it comes out of one, but when it piles up and it's 8 loads of laundry later, there's literally a mountain that could tower me. Thanks. Whew, laundry, nobody likes to fold it. There is the sacred laundry pile. But perhaps we could develop some rhythms. Perhaps we could follow some other mamas, whether it be online or at church. Tell me your hacks. How did you do this? How do you make it happen? There's one lady that I follow online. Her name is Abby Halberstadt. She's a mom of 10. Oh. And she every morning, she wakes up, she puts a load of laundry in. At lunch, she takes it out, she folds it, and then her kids put it away. That's a hack. She's incredible. I haven't gotten there yet. Maybe I will someday. Not quite yet. That's okay because we're all growing. But we can ask other mamas how they do it. We can maybe pick up some books. How did they learn how to do this? What are some rhythms I can build in? How can I develop this constancy so that I don't grow weary? So that I'm taking a little bite at a time instead of trying to take all of it all at once, right? Because let's be honest too, everything's in a cycle. Everything's in a cycle. Your living room, your kitchen, and your laundry are not all going to be spotless. And if they are, we know 2 seconds later it won't be anymore because we have humans who live in this house. But if we remember it's in a cycle and we can remain constant with our cycles and ask the Holy Spirit to be in it with us, maybe we can grow a little bit in that.